Hey everyone, hope you're well. So I wanted to continue from some of the videos I made earlier about the human condition and why we're here and how we're here and what this whole crazy life is all about. In previous videos I talked about the divinity, the perfection of individuals, that we are light embodied, that we are divinity having an experience. Now we have to go through an expression of contraction. We have to go through a limitation. And again, we talk about the game, the krida, or the play, the lila of the divine, that it's all just a one big game. It's like a roller coaster ride. And we're having these crazy experiences, but we have to go into this state of forgetfulness, this state of limitation. And so in all the Indian philosophies, they recognize that we are divine and we have the soul, or certainly the 99% of the Indian philosophies, and they all recognize that it's ignorance, avidya, that keeps us in a state of limitation, ignorance about our true nature. Okay, so there's a force called maya, illusion, and maya creates this sense of separation, this feeling of separation, this feeling of individuation, the feeling that we are separate from the whole. Okay, and in the Kashmir Shaivism tradition, talk about the malas, the impurities, and the first one, or the most subtle, is the nava mala, and that means the impurity or the ignorance or the misunderstanding, if you like, and the sense of individuality, individuation. And this creates often the sense that we know something's wrong, we know something's not quite right, but we can't put a finger on it. We feel like an emptiness, and then we maybe use other things to hide that emptiness and to distract ourselves from that emptiness, but we just feel that innate, like there's something wrong with us, that innate sense of imperfection, opposite to obviously the true state of perfection. And that is just part of this game that we're here to play. These are the rules of the game, that we have to go through this experience of feeling separate, this state of ignorance, this state of avidya, this state of darkness, and working with our shadow, and working with trauma, and working with all these things. And the whole point really of the spiritual journey is to move from lightness move into light from dark. So there's a famous mantra, asato ma sadgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityo ma amritam gamaya. So Lord, lead me from the unreal to the real. Lead me from the darkness to the light. Lead me from death to immortality. And that's the journey that we're all on. And to really work with that anava mala, that sense of that deep rooted sense of separateness, that deep state of emptiness actually that we all feel, we have to practice meditation. We have to have the experiences and the repeated experiences of fullness, purnata, of absolute fullness of self, through meditation, where the ego dissolves, the personality dissolves, and we go actually back to that pure state, that original state, that perfect state. And we go through meditation over, and that deeper meditational state over and over and over again. And it literally starts to rewrite and rewire our subconscious. So we start to move from a place of feeling limited, feeling separate, feeling empty, to feeling full and feeling expansive, and to feel love and gratitude and all these beautiful emotions. But it's a repeated journey. You might taste it, you might taste that fullness in meditation once or twice. It can be in other types of meditation, music meditation, or kind of being with friends, or watching something beautiful, being in nature. But really, it's the deep meditation, because then you can say, oh, I'm feeling like that because of this external thing. But when you go into meditation and you touch it repeatedly, okay, that is me actually. That is my true nature. Okay, still, pure, peaceful contentment and bliss. And bliss is just a deep surrender and acceptance to what is. And also in that deep state of meditation, everything kind of just dissolves. Your body dissolves, your ego dissolves, everything just melts away, and all you have is a sense of self, a sense of experience, a sense of I-ness. Yeah, there's nothing else, a sense of just pure being. And the more we go into that, the more we work through the vidya, the ignorance, the more we start to purify this anavamala, this sense of individuality, and the more we start to return back to, in full knowledge and full confidence and full experience of our true, divine, pure, beautiful nature. Yeah, I wanted just to share that. I hope you're doing fantastically well. I hope you're having a lovely week, and I'll speak soon.